Hello everyone, I'm Reese Sparrow. It's my name and I'm sticking to it. And I have coffee. Good stuff. Read mail. Stiltskin visited me. Oh wait, I've already talked to this dude. I got a letter from Kapo. I don't even know who Kapo is. Kapo? Let's read it together. I'm bored, Kapo. I'm so bored, I'm going to hide away. Try finding me in this cavern. Hint, I'm behind a wall. I think I know where this Moogle is. I think. What a carefree Moogle, Kupo. I fled from Lindblum with my life. Smart. I want mail, Kupo. You just got mail. Okay, and then this Moogle also has a store. But I don't really need anything right now. I will buy the stuff from Stiltskin. That was some trouble I ran into in Galera. I was hurt so bad I couldn't even move, but now that I've recovered, I'm back on track. I know it's only been 20 minutes, but here I am. Okay, yes. Phoenix, Pinning, Remedy, and Aether for 555. Gil. Thanks to you, I can continue my journey. Okay, I've said it before, but I'm not a huge fan of this area. It's circuitous, it is confusing, it is labyrinthine, and I'm not particularly fond of it. As many times as I've done it, I don't really have it memorized, so might make some missteps here and there and everywhere. I actually think this was the wrong way to go first. We'll find out in a minute. Yeah, this is 100% the wrong way. So there's switches that change the track by putting water on like the different parts of the path. If I flip that switch, I go off to the right here, which I think has a switch that changes the path on the other area. So what I want to do, I think, is go back to the other area and go down the path that gets locked off if you flip that switch. I think, but I might be wrong. We shall find out. Just struggling with life right now. But hey, aren't we all? And this is why I went the way that I went. See, I do know where I'm going, kind of. You know, it's always a sign of a good day when you forget how to swallow coffee and accidentally inhale it. One very profound lesson I learned in my life was the feeling that you get when you're a kid and you're like, man, I wish I was older so I knew where my life was going, I knew what I was doing. And then you get older and you realize nobody has it figured out. Everyone's winging it all the time. And as scary as that is, because it means that the people in our things are also winging everything that they do, it's also comforting because it means that you're just like everyone else. You're not weird because you don't know what your plan in life is. You're just another person being challenged with the challenge that life is. Life is not easy. Well, at least not for the vast majority of people, and it's okay to struggle because you will. People do. I do. I've struggled with life many a time. I'm actually in a decent spot right now, though. I figured out some stuff in my financial situation that made my life a little bit easier, and I went to the store yesterday, today, whatever. It's like 3 a.m. and bought a massive cartload of groceries, and I don't remember how to get there. As sad as this sounds, I had forgotten what it felt like to be able to buy a full load of groceries and like fill up the pantry and the fridge. Because I had just been living paycheck to paycheck for so long, and I'd buy what I needed for a couple of days and then go back to the store in a couple of days with, you know, do the same thing all over again. Oh my god, I'm so lost. Okay, no, I'm not. That was the switch I needed to do. Now I go over to the other area, and it goes back to the opposite direction. Hello, Spot. Are you here to invade my space again? Hello? You can stay right there. That's where your bed is. I know. Okay, I guess you're coming over here now. Don't step on the laptop, please. Please don't. Oh, are you going somewhere else? Okay, bye-bye. Or are you just going behind me to meow behind me? Not for any real reason. Cats don't make sense, man. Anyway, moral of the story is, it's okay to be in a tough place in life. Ask for help. Don't be ashamed of it. But also don't judge people too harshly if they can't help, because they might be struggling too. Don't make any assumptions about people wanting to die. Why have I not gotten into any fights yet? Does he have anything different from her? No, I don't think so. I think pretty soon, though, I can start buying high potion. Visit me again. Yeah, your stuff is all useless, buddy. Ow. Friendo. I don't know where I'm going. I have no clue. None at all. I almost feel like this place was designed specifically to perturb me in particular. Shit. I think this is the wrong way too. God damn it. No, because I think off to the right is the final switch. Why am I not getting in any fights? I want to fight stuff. I need, like, XP and stuff for Outer Continent. What? Do they just, like, drastically reduce the spawn rate of stuff in some of the areas on this version of the game? I don't know. Because I remember, like, constantly running into annoying enemies in this place and not being able to progress the way I wanted to. Alright. I think this place is a little counterintuitive in that the way that you want to go first is the opposite of the way you think you want to go. Unlike the other place where you think you want to go the opposite way, but you need to actually go the way you think you need to go. Video game logic, you know. Can't jump over a chest-high wall, but you can jump across a 27-foot gap with a running head start. I think it's... Hi. Hello. Welcome. I think it's funny how, like, people who play video games have been conditioned to, and this is what I came... Conditioned to explore, areas in games a certain way. Confuse and float. Is that... What am I learning with this? Oh, no. Float. What am I learning? This silence. What? Reflect and float. I guess. I'll finish this first. if I get into a single freaking battle, I should probably use a tent if I can find a move. You know how, like, if you've played enough video games, especially like shooter, action, adventure games, you'll like go into an area that has two paths and you're like, which of these ways looks like the way that I'm supposed to go? Like, which way progresses the story? Because I'm going to go the opposite way first to get the missable item there and then go the way I'm supposed to go. Then every once in a while you run into a thing where the game developer did a weird and they made it so you go the way that it doesn't seem like you were supposed to go, and then you miss something because you didn't go the way that it looked like you were supposed to go. I'm sure none of that rambling made any sense. It's my first battle in here. That's so weird. Like, I like that it streamlines the gameplay, but it also... Ooh, back or preemptive strike. Hang on, I need to I think I need to eat one of these. I think they have an ability that Luna doesn't have yet. And I think Vivi's the only one who can not one hit kill. Okay, sure, give me trouble, why not? And make it double. I will attack Dagger. Tenno Ito weaker. Okay. Great grammar. Get me? I want to say that they give you like float or something, or like float all, which is actually insanely useful in a future fight. So I'm just gonna sit here and keep whacking it with raising with Dagger and Vivi until it's low enough that I can keep it, for fear of accidentally killing it. Because this enemy you can't get back to later. Luna is in trance command. Learned enemy skills. I'm not sure, but I think Cook makes it so that you can eat them with higher HP percentage. But I have no real idea. Dude, stop hitting me with that. My cat's very lucky that I'm playing a chill game and not like Elden Ring right now. Level 4 Holy. Okay, maybe I was wrong. It's not a super useful skill. Well, actually, it might be for 1 or 2 fights. I don't know. Dagger learned life. Okay. That's not Dagger. Okay. Still need to camp this staff for silence. No! I got spit on by a statue. Oh no, I never should have drank those chemicals. Ooh. Okay, this area has something, but it's stupid. See what I mean? I'm gonna... Survival vest? Is it going to help me survive? Okay, so here I can dig for stuff. Wow, I can't believe you made it this far without getting hurt. This is my territory. Go dig somewhere else. I'll let you excavate here in exchange for a potion. Yeah, go dig somewhere else. Actually dig here, please. Give me a potion. Here's my pickaxe. Do it yourself. Here we go. I wonder if there's anything here that looks strange that might indicate where something interesting might be. Maybe. And by the way, yes, you just keep hitting it. There's no like, you have to do a specific way. Coo. You just keep hitting it. Koopo. Koopo. Thank goodness. Oh, no. Typo. I have a favor to ask, Koopo. I want you to deliver a letter to Koopo. I think Koopo is the one in Alexandria. Right. Oh, I should have got more tins. Well, I can get more tins. I'm at a shop right now. Not that many. Sure. I shouldn't have bought that many. That was stupid. Hang on, I'm gonna undo that. I didn't need that many, and that might hurt me in the future. Title screen. Pay no attention to this. I'm not like undoing anything I did in the game. I'm not doing anything weird. Oh no. Hang on. Hopefully I can continue. Okay, yeah. I just realized that I tented at that Moogle, but I didn't save. So, yeah. That was almost bad. Okay, it undid that purchase, though. Thankfully. So, yeah, if there's anyone who's, like, a scout for elite gaming leagues or something, don't pay any attention to that part of the game. I'm actually very good at video games. Sometimes. Gonna keep tapping on this. Interesting content. Very, very interesting. I think you can also dig for some treasure here, but I don't think it's anything life-changing. I think it's like if you get enough things, you can get a card unlocked or something. But it's not like... not anything nuts. So. What is that tent put on top? Very strange. Okay. I can like dig and stuff. Maybe find like an ore or something, a potion. I think there's some spots where it's like you have to tap multiple times, so there isn't really like any speeding it. Yeah, there we go. Or speeding it up or making it less tedious. I don't know why I'm even doing this, actually. To be perfectly honest. No, I think there are some side quests and puzzles and mechanics in Final Fantasy that can like rival some of the worst, most tedious ones in the world, like the that heart piece in Legend of Zelda Minish Cap that takes like 500 hours of gameplay and a lot of really good RNG to actually get to. I watched a video the other day on like things in Zeldas that aren't worth it and stuff like that, and there was like a 20 minute long video or segment or something like that on this one heart piece in Minish Cap that like you have to collect hundreds of shells and turn them in for dozens of figurines, which are completely random. I'm done. And if you are lucky enough to unlock all of them, then you can go into the place where the heart piece is. But you can also, I think you can soft block yourself out of it and like not be able to do it if you do it the wrong way. Oh yeah. Preemptive strike. Okay. That's not really a thing much anymore. Games these days are pretty good at preventing you from soft locking yourself. Like, it was definitely a thing in older video games, like in the late 90s, early 2000s, where, you know, like, you miss an item and you can't go backwards for it, but it's like 100% required for going into the future. So if you don't have like an old save, or if the game doesn't have like a multiple save feature in it, then you're just kind of screwed, and then you start the game over. Like I think Pokemon Red had some of those. Pokemon Red and Blue. The Water Temple in Ocarina of Time had one of those. Like, there's a spot where if you take the absolute most wrong possible key to the absolute most wrong possible door. Did I already? Oh, fuck. I don't know, man. I don't remember if I went... do anything yet. It just pushed me to it. I don't care anymore. I wanna make sure that I went to all of the spots, and I don't remember if I went on Switch 3's place. We'll find out. Okay, no, I don't think I did. Good, I did a good job for once. Yeah, I don't... Wait, what? What? Okay, whatever. Whatever, man. But I think I'm pretty much done with Garganru now. Maybe it's just simpler than I remember it, or maybe I do remember parts of it that I didn't think I remember. Yeah, so you can end up in this crappy situation where now you've used the key on the wrong door, and the way that you need to go to get the next thing to progress is behind a locked door that you can no longer get to. And if you didn't save, or if you saved after the beginning of the temple, like after you got that wrong door open, there's no way to fix it. You cannot progress in the game. It's gone. It's over. I know there's like classes and stuff on game development now, and it's like one of those things that Aaron Hansen talks about in Game Grumps, and you know, regarding this light, there's no mist here, regarding like level design and stuff like that. But a lot of what I've learned on welcome to the new continent, by the way. A lot of what I've learned on level design was actually from like the developer commentary on Half-Life 2 and like Half-Life 2 Lost Coast and episodes 1 and 2. They have that developer commentary feature, and they talk a lot about how much effort was put into directing players' attention to certain things. Like, as a game developer, when you're designing an area, you don't want to take control away from the player as much as possible. Like, it breaks immersion. So, like, it's a big thing in VR right now. If you force the person to view something, it takes them out of the game a little bit, because now they're like, oh, I'm not in control. Great. And generally, I think people don't like many cutscenes in games. Like, they like to be able to play the game. But then if you don't do that, then you risk players missing either like very important context clues and hints and stuff like that, or exposition, or sometimes just like a thing that you spent a lot of time and energy on. So for Half-Life, a lot of it was, you know, they'd have these very complicated special effects pieces and, you know, technically difficult like cool looking things that would happen, like an explosion, something falling apart, or a cool new enemy that they want you to see for the first time. And in playtesting, people wouldn't even look at it. Like, they'd be looking off the other direction, and they're like, wow, why did we invest all that time in it? So they put a lot more energy. Yes! They put a lot more energy into figuring out how to direct somebody's attention in a certain way without taking control of the game. But it also teaches you a lot about, like, how do you get people to spend more time in a certain area, or I think it's called gating, where like in Half-Life, it usually revolves around like a big fight or like a gauntlet type thing. You go into an area and you're gated in that area until you finish the combat gauntlet. You beat all the enemies in that area, and then something that you did in the fight, either inadvertently or on purpose, will, oh, it's a fucking cactuar, will open the gate, or gives you the freedom to force that gate open, like lore-wise, story-wise in the game. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I did it wrong. I forgot how these guys work. I'm stupid. Oh no. So the cactuar, if it's underground and you attack it, it does 1,000 needles, which does 1,000 damage and kills everybody. So you want to not attack it. I might actually run away here because I don't want to accidentally die. However, you can eat them and get 1,000 needles. Okay, that's great. Thanks for that. Please get away, 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 please get away. Get Zidane up, because then I can use the ability. Okay. What you doing, Spot? That's something that I used to do. I don't really do like any game developing stuff. I'm not smart enough to know how to code, but I learned how to use Valve's map editor, the Hammer editor. So back in the day, I would make like maps for Counter-Strike and stuff, and like not stuff that I would do anything with, just like I would fuck around with them because I thought it was cool to design a level. Did I not just tent? Am I losing my mind? Whatever. Here. So I would do that just for funsies, and then like Half-Life 2 came out, and I learned how to do it for them. And then I more recently learned how to do it for Half-Life Alyx. So I can now like create a map, a level for VR, and then go into it in VR and like explore this physical space that virtual physical space that I have created. Which I actually used for my apartment. I signed the lease on this place I wasn't able to physically visit it before I bought it, or signed the lease rather. So to make sure that the space would work, I used the like online overview blueprint thing. Oh my god, where is it? To create a scale model or a scale map of it in Half-Life Alyx, and then created scale models of my furniture and stuff, and like arranged it in the apartment to make sure it would work. Which is like, obviously it wasn't 100% accurate, but it was pretty damn close, and I was actually really happy with it. Like everything fit just about the way that I wanted it to. And since then, I've done absolutely nothing useful with that skill set. I started making a VR map of Clocktown from Majora's Mask, but got distracted and didn't finish it. Sure, just for a little while. I started making a map based on an episode of Doctor Who, and didn't finish it because I got distracted / bored with it. And I also started one based on a story that I was putting together. It's like a castle in space, and I didn't finish that because I got distracted. You might notice a pattern here that my attention gets diverted rather easily. I think that a lot of people really underestimate how challenging ADHD can make things in life. In that, like, it's a spectrum, right? And has different types and affects people in different ways. But it's not just like, oh, hey, I'm hyper and have trouble paying attention to things. It's like, it can make you forgetful. It can make you not have energy to do things. Sometimes you have a lot of energy. Sometimes you have low energy. Sometimes one of the big ways that it affects me is like, I'm not capable. Well, not capable, but I really struggle to do a single task at once. I feel like almost an impulsive need to multitask, because otherwise it feels like wasted time. You working hard, Queena. You come along, Way of Gourmand. I give you this silver fork. I think that's a better fork. Thank you, Master Quail. I dream. But people aren't actually capable or good at multitasking. If you think you're good at multitasking, I challenge you to find something where you can like gauge the efficiency of the things that you're doing. So I don't know if it's like typing words per minute of one thing while watching something else on YouTube or whatever. Whenever it's just like brain structure or chemistry, when you're multitasking, you're actually just devoting less brain power to both things that you could be doing individually, and as a result, you're doing a worse job at both things when you would be better off doing those things individually. And I'm consciously aware of that. However, you sit me down at my desk, and if I'm, doing one thing that I could do without paying too much attention to it, I'll also have something else that I do need to pay attention to, so I can play a game and watch a show, and then I get distracted in the game. And then I wonder why I'm dying on Millennia in Elden Ring when I'm looking away constantly to watch Scrubs for the 700th time. Okay, I don't need to focus too hard on this boy. I do want to get a Cactuar eventually. But that eventually might not be right now. Hera. If you remember, this is the enemy that you could fight in the basement of the weapons store in Trino. And now it's just a regular enemy. And fighting it with 4 people is a lot easier than fighting it with just 6. Oh, that's right, it can heal itself. Butthead. I have this weird habit of like either being extremely vulgar with my language or being like hilariously childish with it. It's like either something very crass or it's like, oh, you meanie. Just depends on the mood and the room. You could read the room when you're deciding what to say. If it's children, meanie is probably a better thing to say than douchebag or what have you. Silver Fork. Yes. Oh yeah. Silver Fork is much more. I think it's much more powerful than any weapon available for anyone else at this point. Yes. Yes. So Zidane's attack power is 31, and Queena's is 53. So it's a good thing to have Queena here. It's a good thing to have that weapon. It's very useful for when you get to fights that require better weapons. This is one of my favorite places in the game. Conde Petty. And I can't promise, but I'm going to try to not do a hilariously bad Scottish or Irish accent or whatever, but I'm sorry. It's going to be bad. We came all this way and there's still no mist at all. Yeah, and what a weird shaped village? What is this thing? Maybe it's a temple of some kind. Volcano Los Dos. It's very delicious shape. Inside might have fine cuisine. Jeez, all they ever think about is food. But all you ever think about is girls. That's right. My mind's filled with thoughts of you. Maybe I'm trying too hard. When really it's closer than it is too far. Sorry. Rally ho, rally ho, rally ho. What's up with these guys? Rally ho? Rally who? Rally ho! Hey, hold up. Rally ho! Come on. Rally ho is our sacred greeting. I'm so sorry. If you didn't say rally ho, then you cannot enter Conde Petty, hometown of the dwarves. I really don't want to do this. I'm sorry, I can't help myself. Now, wait just a minute here. Rally ho! I apologize to everybody in the British Isles and elsewhere in the world for my terrible accent that nobody's ever gonna hear. Rally ho, ye can pass. Vivi and the couple. The people around here sure are different. Come hither, ye. I'm sorry. And just where do you think you're going? You're always loitering around. Wisht, would you stop heckling me for once? Away with ye. Pardon me, but where would ye be without me? You dinna have to get so angry. If you didn't want to hear me complaining, you'd get back to work. All right, woman, all right. Lazy, no good husband of mine. Mercy me, aren't I a wee one? Running errands around here, are ye? Pardon me, but, well, give my regards to the others. Gee whiz, the people here aren't afraid of you. Wonder why. Plot thickens. Another. Quina accused. Rally ho. Rally ho yourself. This village have munchy munchies? Aye, that we do. Conde Petty is home to the most delicious nuts and berries in the world. Ah, Ken, that's why folk are always stealing our food. How rude. These very bad people. Aye, that's right. Lots of yummy looking food here. I'll let you have that pumpkin bomb there for 1,000 gil. Huh? Why you need gil to eat food? If you do not pay for something, you're stealing. Ouch! So you're the thief, are you no? Not me, I am the gourmand. You cannot fool me, thief. No, I'm not thief. Mood. I actually spent a very long portion of my life working a job where I taught people shoplifting. It was a very interesting job, very challenging job, but it's also very difficult because some people end up. Ooh, I used a lot of. Some people end up in a little bit of a moral quandary of, like, if you have somebody stealing food, how do you deal with that? I'm gonna stay away from that discussion for now. Politics and whatnot. Not politics, but I don't want to get onto a subject that people are gonna conflict with each other about. Excuse me. Soon I'm gonna have to find a wife for my wee William. No lassie wants your William for a man. Well, what's wrong with this outsider lass right here? Hi, I was wondering. Aye, she's a bonny lass at that. Means she's pretty. Have any of you seen? But she's awful small to send to the sanctuary, dinna you ken? Look at her, she's maker bigger than ye, I ken. I'm not marrying anybody. Sanctuary. Bognet. I have a favor to ask. Okay. Kapoo. I have a lot of opinions on things. But I also want to, like, not inflame people very often unless it's beneficial. I don't really have any social media anymore. Like, I have a Facebook, but I never use it. Largely because I realized that, like, most of what I did on social media was, like, look at a post. Hey, Steve back. I can tell you what you'll be needing. I'd look at a post that, like, drew my attention because it was something that either, like, outraged me or made me excited. Spot, chill. And I'd want to say something about it or do something about it, and then I'd get upset and I'd go into the comment sections and start yelling at people about it. And that's the problem with social media, right? It, in and of itself, it's not a bad thing. Like, being able to stay connected with people is kind of good. Like, you know, there's plenty of people who use Facebook and whatever to stay connected with people from high school and college. That's neat. It's good that that exists, I think. But it also, like, the companies that run those services, those websites and stuff are for-profit businesses. They exist to make money. And because of that, a lot of the decisions that they make aren't necessarily in the best interest of their users or their customers. It's just some kind of roster or something. Number of couples who have received the blessings of the Son and heavens throughout the authority of Father David visited the sanctuary. They make a decision that makes more money, which, like, that's just kind of how businesses work. It's not inherently bad, I don't think, but so then you get into the problem of, like, with the news, they describe it as, you know, if it bleeds, it leads. So, like, things that get people angry or emotionally charged makes people want to watch or look further into it, which to news companies is more ad revenue. To to YouTube and Facebook and not YouTube and Facebook, Twitter, Facebook. It's more clicks, more ad revenue, more money for the investors. So, you know, their algorithm would favor more of that stuff to get people clicking and looking and commenting and watching more, because then more ads get seen and they get more money. And what does it do to the people reading and watching? It makes them upset and gets them angry and invested in something that they don't need to be invested in. Gets them worked up and fighting with other people, and like, nobody's ever saved the world by arguing with someone in the Facebook comments to an article about something that probably never actually happened. You know, so I made the decision to get rid of that stuff, just not engage in it. If I am ever on like Reddit or whatever, it's either looking at something for help, because Reddit seems to be great for help with video games. Like, if you can't figure it out, it's not on a guide, somebody on Reddit's probably had the problem. Or like looking at memes. That's about it. Anyway, I hear tell there's a fountain of the south that can restore your body and your soul. Water is precious, no doubt, but we shouldn't put our hopes on such fairy tales. I didn't read the other one because I was too busy monologuing on social media, ironically. But I mean, I'm sure YouTube is great. I'm also very just like, I don't know if jaded or accepted is the right word, that like, I know Google knows more about me than I know about myself. Kind of sucks and it's weird, but like, it's just how it is. Maybe something will change, maybe it won't. Maybe it'll be the Minority Report soon and I will get arrested for a crime I haven't committed. What's the matter, Vivi? These two people... That hen you cooked for me was awful good, it was. What way did you cook it? Did you frizzle with some of your magic? The berries you traded me were astounding too. But like say, what's a wee lad like you doing here today? Hey Vivi, do you know these people? How could I? I've never been here before. Yeah, I didn't think so. I'll try talking to some other people. It is very strange that these people are very comfortable talking to a black mage. Hungry Brian. Sis, I'm hungered. But you just ate a boiled owl, did you know? I did, but it didn't satisfy me voracious appetite. I have to eat something with more punch, like say, Rally ho! It's Mr. Pinty Hat. Rally ho! What have you to sell today? The black mage. I remember seeing somewhere that like Scottish accents are notoriously difficult to understand, but whenever somebody from not Scotland comes and they're like, oh man, Scottish people are so hard to understand, let's ask this Scottish person, they'll just like gibberish it up to kind of like play up the whole like, oh yeah, you can't understand us, ha ha ha, we're so weird. Not that like Scottish people don't have a unique culture or anything. But I think it's played up because this is like part of the shtick, the Blarney Stone. But also I wonder, what accent did they give these people in Japan? Plenty thanks, your goods are always welcome here. Hey, what the? Wait, hang on, Vivi. I think, come back. I remember hearing that there's like an area in southern Japan that has, maybe it's not southern, like rural Japan that has just really outlandish way of speaking. And I think, if I remember correctly, that's how Goku in Dragon Ball Z was written to talk, because he's like this, you know, what's a good word for it? Not redneck, but you know, he's from the boonies and he talks weird because he's from this small town area where he just like wasn't well educated or whatever, and he doesn't have a lot of respect for people. And with what little I know about Japanese, I think as a language, like context and phrasing is very important. Like you address the You would address your boss and say things in a different way than you would say to your best friend. Like, you wouldn't say, yo, what's up to your boss? Like, that would be very insulting. You would say, like, hello, Mr. Whoever, good to see you, or something. Correct me if I'm wrong. Zidane, what's going on? I have no idea, but we gotta catch up with Vivi. I keep getting sidetracked by random weird thoughts here. I apologize. Vivi, where's the Black Mage? He ran away. Where the heck did he come from? Has Bran found us? Do you ken the Pinty Hats? Huh? Did you just say pointy hats? Hey, I said Pinty Hats. They often come from the Southeast Forest to trade with us. They? You mean there's lots of them and they live near here? Aye, but you got to go all the way around yon cliff to the east to find the Southeast Forest. They live so deep in the forest that even the owls didn't live there. What's that supposed to mean? That's a clue. Today, and I want to go to the Southeast Forest to find them. Yeah, me too. I think it's a good idea. We might find some clues. If possible, try new food anywhere fine. Alright, let's head to the Southeast Forest. So there is a collection. I don't know if collection's the right word. There's a bunch of black mages together somewhere in a forest near here. It's over there. Ooh, that felt good. I kind of want to farm for a cactuar, but I also don't want to waste a bunch of time on it. Maybe I'll try just for a little bit, and if I don't get it, then I'll move on with my life. And so will all of you. I'm sure you will, I have no doubt. I believe in you. I believe in all of you. Everyone out there has the potential to do good and be amazing in their lives and whatever they do. Just gotta have some faith. Need some goddamn faith, Arthur, and some money. I got a plan. I don't remember. This is by the Forgotten Continent. Yeah. Don't worry about it. I don't think it's over there. I'm gonna go look. Just in case I'm dumb. This is over by Alexandria. We can't get there yet. This is on the Lost Continent. This is, I think, the Forgotten Continent, but I am not sure. Have some goddamn faith. Okay, yeah, it's not over here. I'm done. I wonder what the most memeable line from any video game. I think that have some. I just need some money. I got a plan from Red Dead Redemption is probably up there. Nano Machines, son. All your base are belong to us. One of the OGs. I think all your base are belong to us is the first meme that I can remember. Hello. Yeah? That's so interesting. God, these things have a lot of health. Oh, come up here then. Come on. Come on. Yes, pop up. My cat's having a crisis right now. not unlike me. Okay. Hang on. Give me a moment. Okay. Come on now. No. I know. I've neglected you for too long. You need to be pet much more. Auto potion, silence, flute. Ooh, I've learned some abilities. Stone killer. Heck yeah. Okay. Done with that. And this means I can... Ooh, I've finished learning Ramu. That's awesome. Ability up, I don't need that. Level up body count. Do this one. I think that's useful. And I'm pretty sure she's still behind on... Yeah. So I'm gonna go here. This. Okay. So that'll increase the XP that Dagger gets, which will be helpful in some way or another. Yeah, but I can. And status is not useful for PV right now. Okay. Zidane. I'm going to take a couple of minutes here to look for a Cactuar and hopefully not get frickin' owned by it. If I do get owned, this is how life goes sometimes. Hell yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm gonna do this proper. Ha! Can't confuse me. I have clear-headed on. Okay, level 30. 1900 HP. So I need to get it as close to 1900 as possible. 1, 2... that might have been a mess up. 1. That's 750 plus whatever. No! Don't kill Quina, you big jerk. Oh, Quina's dead. I didn't even see how much damage Quina did. 750-ish, again, I think. So that would mean that... Oh, no. He's at, like... 1500? Fuck! I killed it. Oh, no, I didn't kill it. Oh, it does it with regular attacks, too? I thought it only did it with, physical ones. Now Zidane is gonna kill... Oh, no, never mind. Well, that didn't go the way that I wanted it to. Ability up. I did not look at it. My gosh, I'm skipping so fast, I'm not doing everything properly. I'm not doing anything properly. Hello, Jelly. You know what I should do? I should put clear-headed on everybody so that nobody can get confused. That would probably be advantageous to me. Ether. Does everyone even have clear-headed? Huh? But... Yes, he does. Okay, so put that on. Clear-headed, yes. Okay. He has it on. Quina. No. Can I? Do I have anything that I can give to Quina to learn clear-headed, even if only for a few minutes? Yes. Okay, we'll do this, and then clear-headed. Okay. Now we are in a better spot to fight a Cactuar. You know, I'm told that when playing video games involving fighting, using some strategy is usually the best for you, so that you can actually beat stuff. Just spamming auto attack or whatever is not always the greatest thing to do. I wouldn't know personally not play video games. You know, as Sun Tzu said in The Art of War, up, down, left, right, B, B, X, Y, A, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that joke. I'm actually at time here. Trying to decide if I want to eat a Cactuar off screen or if I just do it in the next episode, because I'm sure it's not terribly interesting to watch. I'll ponder it between episodes, and if I do end up doing it, I will let you know that I have sinned and done something off screen, so that everyone's aware of how terrible I am. Can I help you, Kupo? Save. Save, Kupo? Save. Anyway, the next episode we will be going to Black Mage Village. That's right, you heard me, Black Mage Village. It's a village full of black mages. And some interesting lore. So, yeah, when I get to that, I will see you in that part. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you soon.